Your party is proposing a sort of energy credit or a targeted energy subsidy or payment, which would peak at €500 for those that are earning under €21,000 a year. And anyone earning over €70,000 a year wouldn't get any help at all. So even €500 a year is less than the 3 energy credits the government is probably going to announce in the budget in 8 days' time. How do you stand over that?
OK, so what we have proposed is that we will cap the cost to consumers and that we will cap the cost at pre-energy crisis levels. So this evening, it'll cost in or around 1.4 billion. That's a conservative estimate. We've actually put aside 1.7 just in case there is an increase in that because things change quickly. I was at, let me finish. I was at a Cost of Living Coalition meeting in Balbriggan this evening. We're planning and getting organised. There's a big demonstration going to be in Dublin, 2:30 at the Garden of Remembrance, if you don't mind me getting that wee plug in. But I can tell you what people were saying on Saturday, what people were saying to me this evening, and they were very clear about it. They are petrified of the winter because they are worried that they won't be able to heat their homes. They know what the price of energy was last year, and they feel like if they could plan, if they could just have that certainty. But we're all getting the same shock when we open our bills. So the bill comes and it's twice or it's 3 times. And for people on a fixed income, on a low or a middle income, they are terrified that the cost is going to accelerate at a rate that they will not be able to keep up with. And what they really want is certainty. They want to be able to plan and to say, if I keep my energy use at the same or less than it was this time last year, then I can reasonably say what my bills are going to be. And that's what Sinn Féin wants.
So certainty is what you want. But the thing is, I don't know whether you can be certain about what that's going to cost because you don't know what the wholesale price of gas or electricity is going to be for the next 3 or 6 or 9 months. So you're saying, right, we're going to commit to cap it at a certain level. And if it goes beyond that, we'll subsidise the energy companies to make up the difference. You don't know what the difference is going to be. So how can you possibly cost it?
Well, we can estimate what that difference is going to be. And then we can include an extra for contingency, which is exactly what we have done. But they need, people who are struggling at the moment need the certainty of knowing that their bills are not going to accelerate out of control. And remember, during the pandemic, there was a moratorium on disconnections. That's gone now. That's what people are actually worried about. They are worried that they won't be able to pay their bills and that there will be that they will be disconnected. I had a woman in my clinic this morning and she uses a breathing device at night. She absolutely has to plug that in. Now, she is very worried, very, very concerned.
She also absolutely needs power to supply it as well.
She does. That's the point. She can't do without it. But she's on a fixed income and her bills keep going up. So if we were able to give her that certainty, if the government could give her that certainty, I think that would be very, very welcome.
You just said there's no moratorium on disconnections. There is a moratorium on disconnections between the start of November and the end of March. It's been introduced by the CRU, so that already exists.